Yo, what is up? This is your boy Guru back with a new video, and I wouldn't say this is a new video. This is actually an old video. This is on a map that a lot of you might not have even played on. This is a map called Swamp, and back in the day, this map went through like a lot of drama because there were so many people who loved it, so many people who hated it. There were many iterations, many changes made to this map, and I didn't have any complaints myself because I like this map. Any map, as long as everyone got to play it with the same frequency as I did, you know what I mean? I didn't mind if the map was good or if it was bad, as long as everyone got to play it. The more maps there were, the better. Now I like to come to this position early to spot them out early and try to clip them on the sides. Of course, I'm in my T-50 tier 9. This tank was still new to me then, and for you guys who don't know, this is the Czechoslovakian T-50 tier 9 with the 3-clip autoloader, and does 320 damage and 248 penetration in the standard APCR shells. Now the heat shells are slightly different. Heat shells do 310 millimeters of penetration. Now back in the day, I wasn't that much of a good player, but I wasn't bad, but I wasn't very experienced, so I was a lot more conservative in the way I played, and I didn't take a lot of big risks. So even though I came here early, and actually this is a really good position for me to poke and to shoot anyone that's going up onto the east side, I chose to hide here for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I was scared, or maybe I was inexperienced. I didn't want to take too much of a risk. But anyhow, this tank, I liked it then and I liked it now. I played a lot of games in this tank back in the day. Even as a average player, I had so much fun just clipping people out and just derping around the map with this tank. It's got 50 kilometers an hour top speed and 20 kilometers an hour reverse speed. It's an amazing tank. It's got about 19.5 seconds reload time if you have all the perks like food and vents and stuff like that. But oh, I got shot in the ass there by someone that was hiding, so I might as well have not poked there. So good job I didn't poke. But I get to finish off this 1390 that was taking a big risk coming up to the ridge, and just like that I got my first kill. Now, as I was saying, back in the day, just like in now, this tank was really fun to play, and even as an inexperienced player, I still had a good time playing with this tank. And back in the day, when I wasn't in a clan where I was earning a lot of credits, or we had the front lines on, or we had clan boosters, credit boosters on, or we had any kind of boosters at all on, credit was a problem. So I played this tank with mostly standard APCR shells, and the APCR shells were fantastic because you had 1400 meters per second shell velocity on the standard shells, and that was absolutely amazing. The heat shells were slightly slower, 900 meters a second. So playing on your standard APCR shells was like, you don't lose any credits, and the shells were actually really good. That's because you got like relatively good penetration. 248 is really good for a tier 9 medium tank, and you had the 3 shells in a clip, which gave you like amazing damage potential. You could do 960 damage if you managed to pen everything. Now, back in the day, this was not one of those auto reloaders. This is just a regular reloader, autoloader, just like the Batchat APs. You clip out, you try to time your clips. You know, you try to play the regular clip tank way. Sometimes you clip after you fire the shot. Sometimes you clip after you fire 2 shots. You have to figure out when is the best time for you to clip. And this was a challenge and kind of an interesting mechanic for me at the time, because you had to take a gamble or take a calculated risk on when you want to reload your tank. Now I've got a lot of HP, and you know, when I come to think about it, and when I look back at the replay, I'm looking at it now like I'm kind of cringy. It's kind of cringy for me because I could have played this a lot more aggressive and could have got squeezed out a lot more damage out of this game with the kind of knowledge and experience that I have right now. Now, once again, this tank does 960 damage, 1.8 seconds per shot. Your intra clip, I mean, you need to wait 1.8 seconds for every shot to be ready. Your aim time is 1.98 seconds, which is just as well, because as soon as you're fully aimed, you are ready to shoot because your shell is there just in time. Now remember those sounds? Oh, I love those sounds. That was the heat shell that went straight into me from the T-54E1, I think. That was... I love this map. I don't know why they removed this map. I think I know why they removed this map. I think it's because the north side always won, or there was a bias towards the north side. But I really didn't mind it at all. I didn't mind playing the south side, I didn't mind playing the north side, as long as everyone else was playing it. You know, I never complained too much about maps. I never complained then, I never complain now. The more maps there are, the better, the happier I am. It doesn't really matter. There aren't any maps there that are totally garbage, trash, crap shit that you can't play on. I mean, sure, some maps were better than others. I think Dragon's Ridge wasn't that great of a map to play on, but it wasn't that like unplayable, so I never complained too much about it. But anyway, Skoda T-50, it was a great tank then, it is a great tank now. Now right now this game still seems pretty close. We're only up by one tank. This guy is full HP. I'm gonna try and clip him out, and I only have 3 in the clip. Look at that texture on the T-34-3. It's still on the HD. I've still got one more shell in the clip, so I'm gonna wait for him to poke up before I shoot him. Maybe I can finish him off if I have a high roll, but I don't. I still managed to pen him easily with my APCR shells, so I'm gonna shoot him with that last shell and try and run away and reload in time. Now I didn't realize that I only have 1 left in the inventory, which means I took all that time just to reload 1 shell, but just as well, that's all I needed to finish off this guy. So now I'm gonna reload again. Or do I have... yeah, I do have 3 actually. What was I saying? I did have 3 in the clip. But anyway, I'm reloading my drum, and I'm going to chase down the last 2 tanks, which should be pretty easy. The team is already chasing them down. I could have been a lot more aggressive in this game in retrospect. Of course, hindsight is 2020. It's fun looking at my old videos because I realize what an amateur player I was, and probably still a very amateur player right now. But what I know now compared to what I know then, I feel like I would have done a lot better. Maybe even got 10 kills out of this game instead of letting my platoon mate get the extra kills. But it looks like we've already got the BIA in the bag, and I could get 9 kills here, or he could get the last kill and we could get the what's that called? Confederate? Not Confederate. It's called the... what's that 12th kill? What's that 12th kill medal called anyway? It slipped my mind right now. I'm gonna fire one. Do I get it? No, I miss it, but my platoon mate gets the kill, so we do get the... oh my god, I forgot the name of that medal. But that 12th kill medal anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and reminiscing on the old maps from World of Tanks. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.